So, here, for the camera, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay.
I mean, only whatever you're comfortable sharing with. Anywhere from 2 to 1 million people could see this. So.
Okay. So, hey, my name is Mickey. Yes, like the mouse. No, I am not. If I was, I probably wouldn't be giving these tours. But I'm a local to Atlanta, born and bred, spent my entire life here, went away to college, then came back, live in the city. The way my dad and my mom raised me, I was raised by an actor and a music teacher. So I naturally fell into the arts, and I'm an actor as well, a film actor, and I've been doing it for 20 years. You can catch me in shows like The Resident, Sisters, The Internship, Powers on PlayStation, and Queen America on Facebook. And then I did a bunch of commercials and stuff, everything ranging from Geico to Chick-fil-A.
Everything's concept. This is the shit people want to see.
They want to see the little stuff too, like driving down the highway to see the skyline and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Giving them the idea. And I mean, like Walking Dead had the famous like highway, the highway scene where he's riding down on the horse and things like that.
That's what I was referring when I said, like, you want to see other things in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I can swing over and see some of that stuff. Oh my God, I do all those tours. I do the Stranger Things ones, the Walking Dead, and the Marvel ones. So I'm like, I mean, it's already on my docket. I can already take you over there and tell you all that sweet stuff.
More than better. I mean, we have a very eclectic, diverse fan base, ranging everything from Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, the gamut. What's your top nerdy stuff there, Charles? What's your go-to?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars or the original Star Trek episodes.
The original Star Trek. There you go. So,
I was personally more of a Next Generation fan, but
okay. Yes. That's it's the age. I think it has to do with the age. Yeah. Like it's Picard's my captain. Kind of thing. That's what I love about pop culture. Mm-hmm. For the most part, it's very inclusive. It's very, for the most part. You got some talk, like, I think we've reached a peak of where it's becoming so normalized that it's starting to bring in maybe some toxic, some trollish kind of, people, the jocks that thought it was, nerdy, now they're in there and they're bullying other, like, the true core fan base are the people that are the most inclusive, the most loving, the most like, hey man, if you love it, that's all that matters, and this.
And I've kind of flipped the script too, with like some of the nerds who are more nerdy than others are bullying the other ones for not knowing their stuff and calling themselves a geek or a nerd. It's like, dude, we all enjoy the same thing. It doesn't matter how much you know it. Like we all enjoy watching it and like participating in it, or like going and seeing locations. But there, from our airport, if you drive an hour in any direction, we have close to about 20-25 different studios. We're filming sound stages galore, ranging in size from 1 or 2 sound stages all the way to like Trilith and Tyler Perry and Screen Gem studios that have like 12, 13, 11 sound stages. So our first one that we're going to stop at is Tyler Perry Studios. Tyler Perry Studios came in about 6-7 years ago. They bought Fort McPherson and turned it into this brand new studio space. The second largest one with 330 acres of land for filming in all the Marvel movies, Black Panther and Avengers. When you see them running across the fields of Wakanda, they are all here at these studios. They use the outside lots. If you look over there, there are the sound stages right now. They're enormous. Being inside a couple of them myself, you can build a 3-story house and still have room above the house, and 3 of them side by side, and have enough room to drive cars in between them. Wow. That's how massive the inside of these studios are. This one, security does not let us get up close to it. So I'll be driving around the outside. Sure. But if you flip it around, you can see the sound stages across the way over there and just how massive those things are.
That is pretty awesome. Yeah.
But Tyler Perry films all of his shows here, so like Bruh, Ruthless, Sisters, All the Queen's Men, The Oval, The Have and the Have-Nots, House of Pain, Meet the Browns, Assisted Living, all of those filmed there on top of all of like other things that rent it, like Walking Dead or Marvel movies. Right. If you know any Walking Dead fans, that is where the kingdom is, where King Ezekiel and Shiva reign supreme during season 7 and 8, and then season 9 burned to death.
Of course.
Captain America and Black Panther when they're racing across the field towards Thanos' army in Infinity War. That happened all over there. And Black Panther 2 just finished filming over there as well.
How much do you know how much of it actually shot there versus
all of it? All of it. So Black Panther 1 was at Screen Gem Studios and Tyler Perry Studios, a mix of both. Black Panther 2 was all done at Tyler.
Oh wow. That was a pretty tight-lipped, setup there.
So if you look over here, on the other side of these fences, you have all the barracks and the buildings from Fort McPherson that Tyler Perry refused to tear down so that he could use it as set pieces, storage spaces, actor housing, and whatnot. But all of that is the kingdom from Walking Dead.
You can tell. That's here with Charles. Thanks for coming out and doing this.
Looking forward to it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, this is gonna be super, super cool. This is kind of, I think I was telling you before that due to COVID, we everything got shut down. We're not able to do the things that I wanted to do. When I envisioned the show, like, it was not just the show in the studio. It was traveling, conventions, it was meetups, it was like all these things. And obviously when we launched the show, COVID happened, everything locked it.
Yeah.
So now that things are starting to ease up and like I'm getting out again and doing things again, things are picking up again. I know a week or two ago we went to a convention, shore leave. I got to take a fan. I got to take a fan to the thing. It was
great.
So cool. What a cool experience. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning as I do this. And so I realized after the fact, I'm like, he was there. We had a good time. We had great conversations. None of it recorded. And I was like, oh, that's content. That's good content. And he talked about how much of a blast he had and all these things. So I said, all right, this time, me and Charles are going to link up. I said, beforehand, we'll talk. Then we'll do the thing. Maybe we'll do one quick one afterwards. And that way we captured all the actual experience. So the first thing I wanted to ask you is, how did you find our show? Like, how did it come into your set?
My wife actually got me connected with it.
Okay.
She is paramilitary, and she found the WTF Nation radio page and kept showing me videos that were posted. And she watched all the shows, but she was like, you've got to watch Tuesday night. Tuesday night is the best show. So her and I started watching it one night.
That's awesome.
And it just went from there.
Shout out to your wife. What's her name?
Jennifer Ward.
Jennifer Ward. Oh yeah, I've seen Jennifer in the chats.
Yep.
Okay. Well, shout out to Jennifer Ward. Thank you for bringing it up. How long have you been watching it for?
Actually, it was probably right after y'all got started.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that long?
Yeah.
I remember you from maybe about a year ago. Were you a little more quiet in the beginning?
Yeah.
Just sat back, didn't
sat
engage as much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. A lot of people do it. It's almost intimidating to, you see these guys and they got their flow and everything. I feel like sometimes, I need to be better at encouraging people. Like, hey, we're a family. We're just a bunch of nerds geeking out. We're just having fun.
Oh yeah.
Don't be intimidated. Don't be shy. Like, jump in.
Like her and I would sit there and just whatever y'all were talking about, and especially with Baconator. Like her and Baconator would go back and forth, and it was just sit there and watch. It was just hilarious. Man.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
That's awesome. Let me ask you, what's your favorite part of the show? Like, is there a segment? Is there a memory? Is there anything that like stands out? Like that was your favorite?
Just the show itself.
Just the show itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the show itself is just like anything y'all do is just great, man. It is absolutely.
It's silly. It's fun. Radar. What about Radar as a co-host? You think he's all right? He's all right.
And actually, I've got something for y'all.
Oh wow, that is super freaking cool. Can you take me through it? What is it? How did it come to be?
It is. I actually made this.
That's beautiful.
It is wood burnt. All the outline is done in wood burning, and then I colored it in.
Dude, that's so cool, man. Hold up, just the camera so you can see this. Look at that. That is so freaking cool, man. I mean, the quality and the skill of this is incredible. I can't imagine how hard, because our logo is not exactly the easiest thing. It's not as simple as like just a plop on it. How long did this take to make?
I've actually worked on that about 3 days.
3 days, Jesus Christ! I know, especially my logo. That's a tricky one because of the way it's combined and everything. That's cool, man. And you gave Radar his own. Look at that. Dude, this is so cool. I will absolutely find a place for this in the background of our studio, man. This is super cool. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do this, but I really truly appreciate it. And you got to get the shot, the back, the logo in the back here. Oh, whatever. Okay, there it goes. That's so cool. Very cool, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a side business for me that I do on the side.
All right.
And is
we gotta. Do you have like a Facebook page or anything like that for the business, man?
Not
We gotta.
yet.
We gotta.
I just got started with it.
Okay.
And I've got like what I've got right now. I'm going to put on just the marketplace.
Okay.
I haven't actually done, like, I don't have a whole lot of pieces that I sell that I can actually sell.
Right.
So I'm working on getting everything together. And
We're
getting it
gonna
up and
we're gonna
running.
set you up, man. As soon as you're ready, man, we'll promote you on the page, and we'll get you on the WTF Nation, and I think that'd be cool. I know too. A lot of times we'll bring on. Like the other shows will have like, veteran entrepreneurs. So the fact that, you're in the veteran family, you're in the veteran community, entrepreneur, small business, man, we'd love to support that and put it out there and let people see it and know how to find you. So that'd be super cool. Thank you, man. This is
Yeah, I had a good time doing that one.
that's really cool, man. I'm geeking out over it. All right. I didn't even, probably the right way to do this when you interview someone is, only speak about what you're comfortable about. Because remember, anywhere from 0 people to 1 million people could see it. So only what information you're comfortable getting out there. I'm not gonna press you for your job or anything like that. So there's that. Let's go, because I'm envisioning, this isn't really for the interview, but I'm envisioning like when the video is done, we'll have a shot of you, maybe like overlay your name on it. So we'll just go like Charles, like I don't want to put your last name in there. It's, I feel bad people getting stalked or something. So for the camera, just spell your first name so my editor can do a nice graphic of it.
Charles.
There you go. Outstanding. Mark, that's for you. And we'll do like a nice little pop-up and some splashy, like comic book feel, like you get your own text box or something. Okay, we talked about the show. We're doing great on time. For today, we're doing a private 3-hour Marvel locations in Atlanta tour. Is there anything that you're super excited to see, or what are your expectations for today?
Just seeing it.
Just seeing it?
It's just seeing what all was filmed around here, because I've actually got there's actually a movie studio across the street from where I work. I've got Third Rail Studios.
Okay.
Is across the street from where I work, and I can always tell when they're fixing to do production because I can see they bring the equipment and the trailers and everything in at night.
Yeah, dude, that's super, super cool. I can even tell you, I did a little pre-scout. Some of the things that are based on your interest, stops on the tour will be selected from the following. So some of our options for today, scenes from Captain America: Civil War.
I just finished watching that one, actually.
There you go. So there's the location of the Nigerian marketplace. There's the Institute of Infectious Disease, where the biological weapons were stolen. The church that was used for Agent Carter's funeral. That's all here. Let's see. Black Panther. Opening, closing basketball court shots were there. The museum that Killmonger robbed. Let's see. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Scenes from there, from the high school. The ATM in Queens. The alley where he changes clothes. Ant-Man and the Wasp. And they did a lot of the car chase scenes. Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. So there's a lot of scenes were shot here in Atlanta for that.
Yeah.
Avengers HQ, post-credit scenes, the Stark Tower lobby, the final scene with Steve Rogers and Penny Carter. Oh, that was when they were like dancing together. That's so cute. Let's see, scenes from The Falcon and Winter Soldier, scenes from Loki, which I think has one of the coolest shots, that the hotel shot, which it's supposed to be the Time Variance Authority, but it's actually a hotel and has those long golden elevators and everything. I think that's a really cool location.
Yeah.
Scenes from Hawkeye. I mean, so there's a lot. There's a lot.
You did a lot more than I realized, yeah.
There's so much filmed, and it's funny because when I first looked into the tours, I was like, oh, I'll find something that does, because, Walking Dead, obviously, is a huge presence here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Actually, Ozark is too.
Ozark as well.
Yep.
And so I was like, oh, I'll find a tour that, does a little bit of everything. And that's not possible. I mean, it'd be a 12-hour tour, you know what I mean? It'd be thousands of dollars tour. So I had to really kind of pick and choose. And again, me being a huge dork and Marvel fan, I was like, well, I'll look at the Marvel. I saw the Marvel tours, and we're going to do that. So Anything out of those specific that you'd be like, oh man, like that's something I want to see. We'll make that a priority. We'll figure it. Okay, nothing exactly. All right.
Nothing. Nope. Like they all sound interesting.
Okay, fantastic. And I know, like I said, we're not gonna talk about your job or anything, but you did say you just came off like a 12-hour shift overnight.
Yep.
Do you need like an energy drink? Do you need anything, coffee?
I got one this morning.
You're good? Okay, because I want you, you gotta enjoy this experience. I can't believe you're literally getting off work, came straight here, and now we're gonna go do this. I mean, is this usually like when you're taking a nap or something?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I usually lay down about 10 o'clock.
Okay, well, geez. Oh yeah, we're right on time. Okay, well, if you need anything to keep you going, man, if you need an energy drink or a coffee or something, we'll get you.
I got a 5-hour energy. I'll be good to go.
Okay, we'll get you going. Our tour guide should be here in a few minutes. Let's see. Oh, you also recently became a Patreon member, which we thank you. It's a great way to show support to content creators like myself. Because again, we don't get paid to do this. Nobody at WTF Nation Radio gets paid to do any of this, so it all comes out of our pocket. So wonderful people like you who donate a couple bucks a month, it just helps pay for, not even like the trips and stuff like that. It just pays for an Adobe membership, so you can you can edit some videos at home.
Yeah.
But it was very cool. Is there anything? Would you recommend or suggest for other people to join and support? I mean, is it something that you've enjoyed so far?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've definitely enjoyed it so far, and I'm going to recommend it to more people, definitely.
Outstanding. I mean, so would you say it obviously pays to be a member considering the amazing experience you're going to get today?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely worthwhile.
I don't want to put the words in your mouth.
Just definitely worthwhile. It is, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything, let's see, I had notes, and of course I left them. I think that covers all of it. Is there anything you want to say to the fans out there? Anything, a clip or anything at all? I'm gonna pull it out of you. I'm gonna pull it out of you one way or another. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna have an awesome day today. We're gonna see some really cool sights, take lots of pictures. I'm gonna record as much of it as I can. And then at the end of it, maybe we'll do like an outro interview and talk about our crazy, amazing experience. And then yeah, we'll see what comes of the video. Because I'm curious to see just how much of this is going to be usable and how it looks. And because I don't know if it's a situation where they're like we're driving and they're like, and there's the area, or are we going to stop and walk around and take pictures and stuff like that? So we'll see. But this has been Charles. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Thank you, really thank you for coming out and doing this today. I'm super excited. I don't have anything for you, but I was planning on like maybe sending you a shirt or something like that, or the coins, the Pop Culture War coins are coming in, so we definitely want to get you a coin just to say thank you for coming out and doing this. Once they actually get to me, I can send one out to you. Just as a thank you, but I really appreciate you being here today.
I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right, with that, we are going to go on an adventure. So this is where they shot Captain America, Civil War. This is the opening scene in Nigeria where Crossbones is stealing the whatever it was, biomaterial or chemical weapons, and they fought. They had the big fight between Wanda, Crossbones, and all them. They flipped the truck here. So, all around this building, front and back. Look at that. Gorgeous. The TVA. How cool is that? That's so damn cool. Shot. We're in the Shamrocky. So badass. Alright. You're here. Awesome!
Definitely make your ears pop.
We're at the site of the TVA for the Loki film series. How cool is that? My God, what a gorgeous building.
And another background has been. If this scares you, I'm so sorry. And then if we keep watching, as he passes by this way, on this side, there's the white bulb in the concrete of the Atlanta courthouse. Going down this street now. And of course, Walking Dead fans who might remember, he's going to hear a helicopter, and he sees the helicopter.
Yep. So this is where the tank was, first episode, Walking Dead. Oh, and then this is where the helicopter, okay. Yep. That's where it flies by.
That's where he does it. Then if we keep watching, after he sees the helicopter, he goes running down Walton Street. And sure enough, in that alleyway on Fairleigh is where all the walkers are. We can see the brick building right there on the side. That's that brick building down there. So let's go down there for our next spot.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
There's the courthouse on the side. There's the trees behind us. So Dr. Strange is standing right beside us with Iron Man and Hulk and Wanda.
So that's the New York City street.
That's the New York City street
from
shot.
Infinity War. Oh, look at that.
If we skip forward a little bit, we have one of the coolest Iron Man transformations coming up soon, and you'll get a really good shot of something.
That was the first nanotech suit up shot.
Geek out for a second.
Yeah.
In that shot, he just took off his sunglasses, and they also dissolve and become his glove.
Into his.
That is so freaking cool to me.
All right, Charles. Let's see. We just finished our 3-hour, what was supposed to be just a Marvel tour, and ended up being Marvel, Walking Dead. What was it? Baby Driver. I mean, so many things. I mean, it was Driving Miss Daisy was one part of it. Fast and the Furious. So many different things. So we just finished our 3-hour Atlanta. Let's call it the film and TV experience of Atlanta. Yeah. What are your thoughts? How did it compare to, like, what did you originally think was going to happen, and how did the final expectation, how did it meet?
Expectation was, I figured it was just going to be driving around going, okay, if you look to your left, if you look to your right, actually being able to get out and walk around some of the locations, like the Loki, the TVA, oh my God. That was just like breathtaking. It was just, that was so cool.
So of all the things, is that the one I was going to say, like, what's the one spot that really stood out to you? Which one was it?
It's between that one and Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's where they filmed, like, part of it was like Walking Dead area, and then part of it was
over here, and then you
Captain
had
America Civil
Captain
War
America,
shot.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, for me, I think it was definitely the TVA, and then, like, where we just finished, which was Avengers Campus. How cool was that? North American Porsche headquarters, which is also, Tony Stark built Avengers Campus. Oh, yeah, so exciting. So exciting. I'm such a nerd. You can't see me, but I'm smiling ear to ear.
He is. He really is.
So after all that was said and done, tell me again, because you were telling me before, the fact that you're from here, you live here, but you've never experienced it this way. How's it opened your mind to it? Like, what's your opinion of the area changed? Tell me about that.
It's definitely more appreciative. Like, I can appreciate the downtown Atlanta area a little bit better, knowing, just being able to see the history, not just movie-wise, but history as well. It just gives you a different outlook on it, different appreciation for it.
Outstanding. So hopefully, me being an outsider and just being floored, I'm sure you were just like, what an idiot. He's running around going like, oh, look. But me as an outsider, hopefully got to give you a different appreciation for your area, for and hopefully for many years to come, as you drive around, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when me and CQ went and saw that thing, or that we can explain how that was shot over there, and all the different places. But this was a really cool experience. So,
that was very cool.
So Charles, thank you so much for coming out with me. I want give me the last, you tell the fans, look into the camera, you tell them, make sure you like and subscribe and follow us because maybe you can go on the next experience.
I think you pretty much just said it.
But it's got to come from you.
It's got to come from me.
This is going to be the promo shot.
Definitely got to watch Pop Culture Warrior on Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock. Got to follow him on Facebook. Like,
all the social media.
Chime in, all the social media. Join in the chats because it is definitely a very memorable experience. Very memorable.
I appreciate it, man. This was a wonderful time. You were an awesome guest. You were so lovely
for having me.
Yeah, this was awesome to get to experience your neck of the woods. And then, all right, everybody. For Pop Culture Warriors CQ, Radar couldn't make it. That's okay. But for Charles, for me, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to all the stuff. We're on all the social medias. Watch Pop Culture Warrior.